It's been 9 days. This is evil, actually.
It's been so long since we played this game.
Anyway,
Since we played any game.
I am Detention, but you can call me Esther. And we're back with Ace Attorney. It's been 9 days. Listen, babes, I caught a fucking cold. I got sick.
And then fun fact. Guess who's sick right now? With a cold.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Guess
Apparently,
who's just happy to be here.
Yeah, we can't really hear it in my voice. I'm just mildly congested and also have a lot of phlegm in my throat. So I'm probably not gonna be as like yappy today, but it's okay. We're back streaming, and that's what's important. Hi Ink, hi Kendra, hi Skittle, hi Grim, hi Cryo. We are so back.
We're so back. Yellow. Oh my god. This doesn't feel real. Womp womp, don't get sick again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. Anyway, Judge is here too. He is getting his drink? Question mark?
Cause he just woke up.
Yeah.
Hi Faye. Don't worry, we will be careful.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Yeah, I'm here. It's been a while, everyone. I've finally finished all my exams, so I had to focus on that. And now I finished first year of law school. So
Let's go!
Our actual law school student.
I'm so proud of you. You did so good.
Let's go!
How do you feel?
tired, but happy to do this.
You miss Ace Attorney?
Hoping I passed, yeah. I missed, like, Ace Attorney. I missed doing it with you guys. I missed doing it with everyone watching here.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Before we begin, I want to talk a little bit.
Hi, Sif.
So I got sick. Part of that was related to just a buildup of stress. I usually don't talk politics here, but I feel like this is very important. I think considering what my channel covers, it is very obvious who I voted for. And if I'm in the States. And so I'm very nervous for the upcoming 4 years. So I got sick because I got so, like, stressed out about it, I think. But now I'm back and better than ever. And I think the best thing that I can do, at least me in particular, that I can do right now is just be myself, be undeniably me, feminine, in an era that hates women. But anyway, we won't talk about it anymore after this. But this is my revolution. Hey yo! Hi Speedy! I totally don't have you going in my pocket. No worries, Ink. Not a judge yet? Oh man.
Also, it takes a lot of effort to be a judge, so years of being a lawyer in the courts, so it's not my main passion, but I'll see where I go with law.
Surprise stream again, you have to stop doing this. I couldn't get to my PC earlier today. I didn't want it to be a surprise. But, yeah, earlier today I couldn't get to my PC in order to do the premiere. So sorry about that. But, we will go for as long as we can, I guess. Ink, you are so silly. It wasn't hush money I was giving? No. And with that, it has been 5 minutes. Are we ready to begin, y'all?
No, it wasn't hush money I was giving.
Yeah.
Today I'm trying to find the answer to the question of what would your favorite number be if the numbers were alphabetically arranged to be the alphabet? We're set back to A at 27. I don't know. It's been a long day. Anyway, I miss Ace Attorney. Oh yeah, that's right, we're in jail now. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, because we got our fucking badge taken away, or we gave up our badge.
We gave up our badge, and then Kay was basically, we couldn't quite prove her innocent, and they were like, well, time to get her.
Whoa!
Whoa!
This would be hush money, I think, /J.
/J. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Oh, and thank you for the 2 2s. /J. I appreciate it, both of you. Thank you so much. All right.
Now I'm gonna have to remember all the voices that I did for some characters.
It's been so long.
It has been a while. I've been listening back to them every so often, so I still remember all of my voices mostly, but we'll have to see.
Never thought I'd spend another night in here again. And they stripped me of all the evidence we'd so painstakingly gathered.
Oh.
Even if they did let me keep Kay's Yatagarasu pin, I can't help but worry about her. They better be treating her well.
Murderer. It was me. I remember looking down and the person in the red raincoat was on the ground. It was me, Mr. Hedgeworth. It was me all along. I'm the murderer. I'm the murderer.
Oh.
Come on, let's go. You've got a visitor.
A visitor? Who?
Someone by the name of Dick Gumshoe wanted me to send him away? Want me to send him away?
No. Oh, I'm not sure what to even say to him.
Welcome in here. This feels weird. Being on the other side of the bars. It's like this is wrong, actually. I don't like this.
Wait there.
They're leaving me unsupervised?
Forgive the intrusion.
Oh!
I expected this.
Judge Gavèlle!
Please, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a seat.
What are you doing here? I was told it was Detective Gumshoe.
I imagined you wouldn't come if you knew it was me.
What could she possibly want from me now? I suppose I'd better find out.
I'm realizing I'm a little bit
I was
quiet.
actually preparing it. I was preparing for it to be Gumshoe, and then I was going to be like, who's this character? I have no idea who this is. Like, I can't remember his
Can you
voice.
imagine him just all calmly going, "Forgive the intrusion"? Like, no.
You will never. Look, it's Kay's pin. Miss Faraday is currently being interrogated about her involvement in the murder. Blah blah blah.
You and the committee. You know what you're doing, don't you? You know that the wrongful arrest and persecution of an innocent person is beyond reprehensible!
That's quite the slanderous remark. I would ask that you frame your outbursts with a little more care. Besides, she is not innocent. You merely wish that she is.
You can't say that! You don't have conclusive proof!
Nor do you have conclusive proof to the contrary. So, let's not retread this tired old topic again. She will go to trial, and the goddess will pass her judgment. There's nothing you can do to stop that. And there is nothing more to say on the subject. Instead, let us speak of the matter at hand. You may not be aware of this, but you are only permitted to meet with specially approved visitors.
So I'm to be treated like a dangerous criminal, am I? I suppose my reputation has rather plummeted.
It has indeed. for you, of course, and your friends. That attorney and the other girl were raising quite the fuss earlier.
Fender and Emma.
I saw them launch some extremely heated words at one of the guards.
No! You didn't!
You may thank the goddess in that regard, for even she is too busy to deal with each and every infraction. They will not be punished for their bad behavior.
Did you come here just to chit-chat with me? You must have a lot of time on your hands.
Oh, speaking of which, Miss Von Karma is continuing the investigation where you left off. I just thought you would like to know. I figured you would be worried about how they were all doing.
I hate to admit it, but she read me like a book.
Your motive.
Let's cut to the chase, Your Honor. Why are you really here?
I'm here simply to talk. Nothing more. There's something I wish to know about you.
Me?
Yes, who else? Objectively speaking, you are highly intelligent and quick-witted. And a born prosecutor at that.
Please, Judge Gavèlle. Your sarcastic praise is but salt on my wounds.
But I sincerely mean every word, Mr. Edgeworth. And it is why I fail to understand you. Take this latest case, for example. You're up against the very committee itself. You had no hope of succeeding. Even a child could have seen that, and yet...
I don't imagine the old me would have been ever so reckless. The old me had power, and because of that I thought that justice was always on my side. Just as you and the committee believe now. But a certain person changed my mind. He made me reckon with my selfish and skewed sense of justice. And once the scales had fallen from my eyes, I began to look at people differently. I saw that I was only able to be an effective prosecutor thanks to the efforts of those around me. Detective Gumshoe, the many investigative officers of the force, and even Kay. It changed me. The degree to which it changed me still surprises me to this day.
I see. Thank you. I feel that perhaps I understand you a little better now.
You understand me? I highly doubt it. Someone who is so focused on forcing their idea of justice onto others can't possibly see what I see.
Is that so? Is that what you truly believe? I will say one thing. This has been a very interesting conversation. That is all. Before I go, there was one remaining matter. I was asked to inform you that the date of your hearing has been confirmed. It will be held today, in the trial chamber. The committee sends its warmest regards.
If that was all you had to tell me, you could have just sent a message.
And entrust the goddess's words to another. That wouldn't do, now would it? Until then, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll see you again very shortly. Didn't realize how much I missed this game. I missed Edgeworth.
Finally, we're back. Back in my cell. Okay. I've barely spent any time in here, and already I can feel my personal appearance slipping. I may have given up my badge, but I mustn't give up on myself. My collar! Oh, it's slightly creased! There. A tidy outside begets a tiny inside. Which is why it's more important now than ever to take care of myself.
Good for you. Did I miss something last stream? You had 9 days to watch it.
There's a menu here on the table. It seems that detainees are able to pay to have their meals brought to their cells. What looks good? Spaghetti and mac and cheese lunch. Add linguine for only $1. Basmati and brown rice special for a limited time only. Add regular white rice at no extra cost. It's probably for the best that I'm not very hungry. There's a note on the wall next to the toilet. Sorry, we're currently out of toilet paper. Please make the necessary mental preparations before using the toilet.
What?
What sorts of mental preparations can one even make?
Hello?
A very basic bed. I can't say it was very comfortable to sleep on, however. I imagine Detective Gumshoe would sleep soundly on it nevertheless, loudly snoring all the while. I suppose we'll probably never get to work together again. But I don't have any regrets about the bed I've made. I will follow my own path to the end. There's a poster in the corridor outside. We regret to announce that due to the warden's arrest, the Die of Destiny game will be discontinued. Inmates will no longer need to roll a die every morning to determine their meals for the day.
Use the suit. Use the cravat!
We
On the
wholeheartedly apologize. We wholeheartedly apologize to those who were looking forward to their daily casting of the die. Did anyone really need an apology for the cessation of such a ridiculous idea in the first place? Do I have another visitor? Kay!
Oh shit. And Mr. Winters here too.
Excelsius.
Excelsius, yeah.
I could never forget a name like that. Thank goodness you seem alright. There's a load off of my mind. Judge!
Judge!
I did your thing, Ren. I did your thing.
Sorry, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. As soon as I was about to speak, someone comes into my room.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ah, such a heartwarming scene. It's enough to make an all-grown man cry. Disgusting.
But you're still not your usual cheery. I mean, you have to stay positive, Kay. You didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I guarantee you didn't.
No, you have to let it go. I'm the murderer. I know that now.
But you're not. You can't be. Why don't you have any faith in yourself?
How can I, Mr. Edgeworth, when there's no me left to believe in?
None at all. I don't think that's true. Before you lost your memory, we spent quite a bit of time together. And I dare say you left quite the impression on me. So you see, there's still plenty of you left. That's why I believe so much in your innocence. And why you should believe in yourself, too.
Thank you. But I can't. It would just cause more pain for the both of us. Please. You have to forget her. Forget that Kay. She's gone.
Kay, no!
You remind me of my younger self, you know. So noble, so bold.
This is the justice you and the committee stand for? Ew, making a puddle.
Justice. I suppose you could call it that.
What is he up to? Why is he going to such lengths to control everything? I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong here. Is there some hidden agenda at play?
Adopt her and
Ugh,
raise her with
this is no time to
Gumshoe
second guess myself. If I'm going to find out what it is, it's now or never.
Adopt her and raise her with Gumshoe. I don't think they're that different in age, but...
Welcome in, Echo, and thank you for the 5 ink. I appreciate it.
Well then, my boy, I suppose I should be.
Wait!
Right now?
Whoa! Domain expansion!
What the frick?
Nice save! You're lucky that the nearby prisoners didn't hear that. Oh my god.
No matter, like my son says, we're winners here, so I'll win this domain expansion.
Why is the
there's
chairman
one
so
race, the human race, and I'm the front runner of it.
Jesus Christ.
The joke's on you. I'm the one shooting the gun to start the race. Why is the chairman so intent on seeing Kay charged with this murder? It doesn't make any sense. There must be some rhyme or reason to this madness.
Woo.
Come now, Miles. I'm a busy, important man. I can't be wasting my precious time talking to you.
The only way out of our current predicament is through Chairman Winner. There's so much to ask in so little time. Let's start by trying to find out why he rushed to have Kay arrested so quickly. I can't just let this happen. I'm getting answers, if it's the last thing I do!
Mind chess. Commence.
Why the rush?
Why were you so keen to push through Kay's arrest? I've yet to hear a satisfactory explanation.
An explanation? I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
Don't give me that, you know exactly what I mean!
I advise you to moderate your tone, dear boy. Need I remind you of your position?
Bide my time. I've got you now, you're backed into a corner and you don't even know it!
That did nothing.
Yeah, no, we
What are
didn't
you
bide our
gonna
time
do
there.
about it all by your lonesome? You need to cut an old man like me some slack. I can't keep up with all of your youthful energy.
Cringe me.
Curses! Should have picked my words more wisely.
We didn't lose that much time. We're good.
Can't just let this happen. Okay, I think we bide our time this first time.
Yeah, bide. It's been a while.
And suppose we did let your friend go free, then what then,
What do you mean, what then?
Think how that would look, my boy. And who would have to take the blame? Me, that's who.
Bide my time?
Yeah.
He's pissed off. Yeah, when he starts trying to light the lighter.
You're right to keep your mouth shut. That way you won't say anything foolish.
Uh-oh. Sorry, but I can't stay silent forever. Not while Kay's innocence is still in doubt.
Welcome in, Raven.
Ah, you're breaking my heart. Just look at this flood of tears just spilling out.
You're ruining my domain expansion.
Please, just leave it alone, will you? Things were coming along nicely until you interfered.
Until you did it. Coming along nicely.
Coming along nicely? Coming along nicely? That's a pretty strange way of putting it. It's almost as if you wanted Kay's arrest to happen. It certainly doesn't sound like the stalemate of an impartial representative of the law. Bro didn't even flinch.
You think so? Well, that wasn't my intention. Has it occurred to you that you might just be overthinking things a little?
Chairman Winner certainly knows how to dodge a question, but it doesn't change the fact that serious doubts remain concerning Kay's arrest. Next, we'll need to press him on whether he really believes the investigation was sufficient.
I'm back.
Okay. We can't allow any of his statements to go unexamined, no matter how trivial they may seem. One of them may just give us the breakthrough we need.
How much time?
How much time was spent on your investigation altogether?
Well, now, let's see. You know what? I'm not sure I can remember.
And I'm sure you can! You won't bluster your way out of this one!
It's not bluster, my boy. I honestly don't recall. It's a problem when you get to my age, you see. Why, I even forgot my own son's name sometimes.
Never mind your fool of a son! Answer me! How long did you spend on the investigation?
Both of them just like, my son is an idiot.
Whatever his name was!
You're right, of course.
Ren?
Yeah?
There we go. Jeez, sorry, the game cut
The
out.
boy's a fool. I never meant for him to grow up like that, but... Oh, woe is me.
That was beautiful.
He's only too happy to derail the conversation no matter where I take it. I have to force him to take this seriously. Let's try another tack for now. You can hardly say your investigation was sufficient. And you're the one who called all the shots, weren't you? Including the decision to have Kay arrested?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm nowhere near as influential as you think, dear boy.
You're the chairman of the committee. It doesn't get much more influential than that. Not that I care about such things.
You wooed me. It's enough to drive an old man to tears.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm not the deferential type.
Well, you're gonna insist on being so blunt. Then I'm afraid you won't be seeing your prosecutor's badge anytime soon.
Doesn't matter.
I don't
wait,
need
fuck.
that, Ren. Oh my god.
I misread it!
Yes, you misread it, you dumbass. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I misread it. I thought it said I can live without my badge.
You didn't see the one just below it where it says I don't need that badge anyway?
I'm so sorry. I misread it. I don't need that badge anyway.
Let me make something clear once and for all. That badge isn't the be-all end-all for me. Far from it. I'm not concerned with titles or roles. Even you must understand that much.
So young, so very young. A word of advice, Miles, from somebody who's been around the block. You're hopelessly naive, my boy. Idiotically so.
Well, that certainly got under his skin. He might be less guarded by his answers while he's in this state. Now's my chance. Much time was spent on your investigation altogether.
My, you don't really give up, do you? But even my patience has its limits, you know.
What a coincidence. So does mine. Now answer the question. Do you believe that your investigation was sufficient or not?
The youth these days are wont to be reckless. Makes me want to put you in your place. You're gonna regret that, my boy.
I'd like to see you.
Bye.
Buy my time.
Okay.
He's still burning shit.
Well, maybe you do know your place after all. What's the matter? Scared? Oh.
Hardly. I was just thinking about how best to proceed. Getting answers from the elderly requires sensitivity. They can get quite emotional after all.
You have no common sense whatsoever, do you? Don't you understand? Your fate rests in my hands.
Okay, still got the letter out. Bide my time.
Bye time.
Come on. I didn't even look at those. Come on.
Let's say you manage to get some answers from me. There's nothing you can do with them, so why not give it up, dear boy?
No.
And why not?
It's simple. Because I'm not about to let the truth escape me.
Interesting. I think I'm beginning to see what makes you tick. But what you're doing is pointless. Tragically and miserably pointless.
Shooting a lot.
Please just give me... She's guilty. The decision has been made.
Decision has been
You
made.
make him so pathetic.
It's so good.
Once again, your choice of words intrigues me.
Like I think about what I said for the Excelsius in the beginning, which was intimidating but obnoxious, and you're like nailing that. It's great.
It's
Glad
almost
I
as if
haven't
Kay's
forgotten.
guilt had already been determined from before her arrest.
What are you trying to imply?
Bland.
I'm implying that things haven't gone as they normally should. In fact, everything has proceeded as if Kay's arrest was the end goal right from the start. Well, Chairman Winner, was it?
That's certainly an intriguing theory. But it's also a complete work of fiction. I'm afraid I don't have time for such flights of fancy. I think it's time we brought this shabby little farce to an end, don't you?
No, he's trying to make his escape. We must confirm the legality of Kay's arrest before he slips away.
Music picked up.
Oh shit, it's faster. It's faint, but the truth is finally beginning to emerge. And I'm not about to let this opportunity pass me by. Wait! We're not done yet!
I'm tired of this talking, so make it brief, will you?
Based on everything I've heard from you so far, it's clear that Kay's arrest is entirely unfounded.
Yes, I think we're all familiar with this particular refrain of yours by now. But I'm afraid it doesn't matter either way. You don't have what it takes to secure her release anyhow.
How dare you take this so lightly, as a man of the law!
My, aren't you a rude little boy? Oh, but my fuse is only so long!
Had my time.
Yep, relax.
Honestly speaking, I don't have the time to waste on every last question you can dream of. I have certain responsibilities to attend to, you know. I really am quite the busy man.
Or are you just pretending to be busy,
That's an awful thing to say to a fragile old man. I work harder than I should at my age. I ask you, my boy, what could I even hope to accomplish by putting up such a pretense?
You're hoping to avoid talking about the case. You obviously don't want to talk about the case anymore. That's why you're so keen to get out of this conversation, isn't it?
Ooh, we got him.
It's just so tragic. It really is. That you would suspect me of such things.
It's not a suspicion, it's a certainty. There were no clear grounds on which to base Kay's arrest for a start.
Now, my boy, let's not get carried away. There was plenty of evidence to support our case. Excuse me, indigestion. The mask, the letter, the corsage, these were all in her possession. And of course, her confession. More than enough to prove her guilt, I'd say.
But those are...
What's the matter? Struggling to come up with a way to explain everything away?
Bide our time.
He's trying to light
He's
it.
got his fucking lighter out.
Well, there we have it. Your silence speaks volumes.
It's true I can't counter your argument right now. But you did let something valuable slip. Suspiciously detailed knowledge of the evidence against Kay. He rattled off that list like he knew it inside out. I think that might prove to be a valuable clue.
Kay is innocent.
Kay is innocent!
No, my boy. That's just clumsy. Anyone can blurt out a baseless assertion like that, even a disgraced superstar prosecutor.
Really? So I have to go it again.
So we have... it's no questions? Okay,
I still have
questions. Okay, and then pay attention. It might be the first one, because it was like...
Who gave the order?
Who gave the order? Who decided that Kay should be arrested?
Okay.
You know, I can't seem to remember. Don't ever get old, Miles, my boy. It wreaks havoc on the memory.
Time to deploy my clue.
Shit!
Ren!
Oh, nothing more to
I clicked
say.
the wrong button.
What a fool that all I am on. Butterfingers.
Take it
It's a
slower.
real killer.
I'm sorry. Who gave the order? There we go. I pressed W instead of Q.
I'd appreciate it if you stopped playing the old man card. You remembered the details of the evidence against Kay pretty well.
Stop, Aster! Stop taunting me!
Perhaps if your memory didn't fail you only when it was convenient, I'd be more inclined to believe you.
Please, it'll be okay!
So let me ask you again. Who gave the order for Kay's arrest?
You're a sharp one, I'll give you that. My son could learn a thing or two from you. If he wasn't such an incurable numbskull, that is, it's a tragedy, really.
I don't want to hear about your son. I want to know who authorized the arrest!
You're very mean, you know. Don't you? You know that, don't you? Ah! The arrest, you say? I believe the order was given by...
You, of course. Come now, Chairman Winner. We both know it was you.
Thank God.
Alright, you got me. You make it sound like it was some hella bad thing, though.
What the fuck?
I have a reputation to uphold, so I guess I'd better clear up the misunderstanding. I'll entertain your questions for a few more minutes. Let's see if I can't put your mind at ease.
Something I realized also is that part of the reason his canon voice is nasally is because when you cry, you produce snot. So he's always stopped up in the nose, and that's why he would sound like this.
That's why I went for the nasal.
I like it. I really like it. It's awesome. It makes a lot of sense to his character.
The key thing to do now is to establish how intimately he knows the details of the case. I just have to ask the right questions.
We will be just fine.
The end game is at hand. We're but a few moves away from the truth. You seem to know You seem to know the case in quite some detail.
I know about lots of things, my boy. I'm just smart like that.
Too bad the same can't be said about the way you handled Kay's arrest. Put that fucking lighter away, bitch.
We'll bide our time.
How many papers has he burned?
I'm a very busy man.
One of these times I want to
Jim,
bide our time, and then it's just like 6 fucking lines of just periods.
Do try to remember that I can bring this little chat to an end whenever I choose.
It's only taking so long because you won't give me a straight answer to any of my questions. If only you'd stop giving me the runaround, we'd be done already. So let's try this again. You seem to know the details of the case quite intimately. Why is that?
Because I read the case file. Not exactly the most thrilling use of my time, of course, but it's part of my job. I have to be a good role model. I can't be seen to be slacking. It can't be so hard. But I had more time on my hands, so I read the whole thing from cover to cover.
The whole thing from cover to cover.
But you kept saying how busy you are. That's strange. I could have sworn you just told me you're a very busy man. I'd say the cracks are finally starting to show, wouldn't you? If you're so keen on being an upstanding leader, you can start by releasing Kay, you know.
Yeah, you really don't give up. You really don't give up, do you? It's a moving sight indeed, my boy. But a tragic one, too. After all, your efforts are for naught. I'm afraid your little friend was found unconscious near the scene of the crime. No.
Okay.
Did you see where
Did you see exactly where she was found? We have yet to hear much about the circumstances under which Kay was found.
And I'm a winner.
Okay. She was lying unconscious in the storeroom, correct?
That's right. Although I'm not at liberty to tell you how I know that.
He knows things even we didn't. In fact, he seems to be aware of every tiny detail about this case. This could be a valuable clue. Tell me what you know about Kay. The suspect, Kay Faraday. How much do you know about her exactly?
I know that she's the suspect. Aside from that, not much else. Crossed my heart, but it's true.
Time to deploy my clue. Sorry, but the more you tell me, the less sense your story makes. For one thing, you know details that even those investigating the scene were not aware of. Why is that? Just how much do you really know, Chairman Winner?
Oh! That's the intimidating face you like to make again. Well, two can play in that game. How do you like me now?
Pattern time.
I do have to commend you on your doggedness. It really is something.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you like, but wrap this up, will ya? I just don't have the stamina anymore. She's the culprit, the only possible suspect. Just accept it already. How much more evidence do you want us to load her down with, for goodness sake?
Load her
What
down
we're
with? Load her down with? Yet another interesting turn of phrase. One that makes it sound a lot like the items Kay was carrying might have been foisted upon her.
Impressive. You really do pay attention, don't you? It's no wonder they used to call you a prodigy, Mr. Ex-Prosecutor.
Welcome in the go.
I think you know the answer to your own question by now. Why don't you just go ahead and say it? I want to hear it from you.
It's finally time to shed light on the truth. All that's left is to play one last move. Kay is innocent!
No, my boy. That's just clumsy. Anyone can blurt out a baseless accusation like that, you idiot.
Time to deploy my clue.
I knew it wasn't her.
Kay was framed! The true culprit set it all up so she would take the fall instead! That is my answer, and I won't let you deny it any longer! Oh my god, are you okay? Oh my god! Your hair caught on fire! Oh my god!
That's what the tears are for.
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good now.
Good thing you had your own fire extinguisher. Oh.
My, you really are a sharp one. It's a bit of a shame you choose to hand in your badge. I admit it. You're right on all accounts.
And that's checkmate.
We did it! That was one of the toughest ones so far.
That was long, yeah.
I didn't get welcomed in. Oh, I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Sheldon.
Well, if you didn't click buy it out time when you're supposed to click the clue button, maybe it wouldn't have taken so long.
Winner, how could you say that? That's so mean. How could you say that?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, you douche? Yeah, I fucking bet that your beard looks stupid.
Man, you put me in my mind prison, but guess what, Edgeworth? You're in actual prison.
Damn it. I guess even in my domain I can't change reality. You knew Kay wasn't the
Okay.
You knew Kay wasn't the real murderer, and yet you still had her arrested. What's worse, you thought you could get away with it. Well, you won't. Not if I can help it.
There you go with that naivete again, my boy. I guessed that was always your problem. With the girl arrested and conviction secured, this whole mess goes away. And that's what will happen.
But whose interest does a conclusion like that serve?
The committee's, I suppose. And mine. You know, listening to you just now, well, it really got the tears flowing, I have to say. It was poignant and heartfelt and sincere and utterly infuriating. Look, I'm not perfect, I know that, but your lack of sophistication in these matters is beyond the pale. You insist that the truth is more important than anything else. But wouldn't you say the same if you knew what the real value of the truth is?
What are you trying to say?
when you get to my level, you don't uncover the truth. You make it up little by little. Hey, Faraday, murderer. That's the truth. The truth I created. Yes, my boy. That's what I like to see. You're so sincere, sometimes it's painful. It just makes me want to put you in your place. Knowing the real truth will get you nowhere. Because that's how much it's worth. Nothing shocking, I know.
But why not go after the real killer? How much do you even know about what really happened?
You're still not getting it. That's your truth. And it is worthless. Mine is all that matters. You understand what I'm saying, don't you, Mr. X, prosecutor? I have all the power here.
Curse you!
Well, aren't you menacing? You and your little friends are just as bad as each other. Violent criminals who deserve to be locked up.
You'll pay for this!
And with that, yet another person disappears from my life. Oh, it just makes me want to cry and cry and cry. There are winners in this world, and there are losers, Edgeworth.
Damn it. I hate it
And
when he
that's my
flies
last
and
name.
uses name puns at the same time. I'm not planning to disappear just yet, Chairman Winner. There's still the hearing later today. Just you wait. One way or another, I'll prove Kay's innocence to the world then! Holy shit, okay, we're just
it's a
here.
hearing.
Spot the main character.
Spot the protagonist.
Thing. Spot the characters with speaking lines moment.
Ten members, over a majority, are present. I hereby call this hearing to order. We are gathered here today to assess the professional competency of Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Here in the sight of the goddess, we do solemnly swear to pass fair and frank judgment.
Fair and frank. Don't make me laugh.
Verity, if you would be so kind as to summarize the case against Mr. Edgeworth.
On April 5th, despite having been advised of the illegality of an investigation he was conducting, the accused refused to desist and eventually had to be detained by myself and Chairman Winner. His actions compromised the investigation into the murder of a certain defense attorney, and despite having been presented with copious evidence of her guilt, he continues to insist that the suspect, one K. Faraday, is innocent of all charges.
Perhaps you could explain the details of the murder to us as well.
Of course. On the morning of the 5th, the body of the victim was found here in the committee chamber. Further explanation will be provided by...
Me, Eustace Winner, Premier Prosecutor!
The floor is yours, Mr. Winner.
The murder itself happened late on the night of the 4th. The victim was Miss Rosie Ringer. That same night, an illicit auction was being held here in this very room. Ringer took part in that auction. I think. Yeah.
Meaning that the murder took place sometime during the auction.
When she was found, Ringer was dressed in an outfit that matched the description of the auctioneers. However, due to the fact that the auction carried on after the murder had occurred, I deduced that Ringer was not, in fact, the auctioneer.
You deduced nothing of the sort.
And what about the basis on which the suspect was detained, Mr. Winner?
Yeah, I got this. So Faraday was overcome by...
Crushing remorse, Eustace.
Yeah, that. Tons of crushing remorse. So she confessed. According to her confession, she was on the roof of this building when she encountered a person in a red raincoat on the viewing platform.
And that person was Miss Ringer, I take it.
Precisely, Mr. Chairman. The killer dressed the victim in the auctioneer's outfit after the fact, blah, 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 blah. But at the time when she was killed, Miss Ringer was wearing a red raincoat.
Time to end this bloodline of losers forevermore.
Put an end to their bloodline. Fuck, wait, hold on. Where is it? Shit! I dropped something. It's okay.
What did you
Put an end to their bloodline.
insane, by the way?
I knocked over.
Oh no! My bloodline!
Looks like the only one. Looks like he's gone. Holy shit! He let. Oh my god! Looks like the only thing you're winning is a bullet.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Oh my god, he's alive. He could survive bullets. Maybe he's wearing
That's
a vest
crazy.
under his weird-ass tracksuit.
Oh, all these prosecuted badges really saved my bacon.
Damn it! They absorbed the bullet. No wonder he survived.
And who won the race to find the raincoat nearby? Me. That's who.
Did you? I thought it was somebody from forensics.
Strictly speaking, it was found by one of the forensic investigators under Mr. Winter's command.
I knew it.
The blood analysis on the coat showed that it was indeed Miss Ringer who'd worn it. And the suspect's confession was the final nail in the coffin. She confirmed having committed the murder. So as you can see, Kate Faraday was the killer. There's no way anybody else could have done it.
Alright, Miles. I expect you have some objections. Let's get them out of the way, shall we?
I have no objections, Chairman Winter.
Well now, is that so? I thought it would have taken more than a—
No objections in the matter of my unauthorized investigation, that is. But in the matter of Miss Faraday's supposed guilt, I have plenty.
I can personally attest to the fact that Mr. Winter's investigation was fair and impartial. Of course it was! When it comes to carefully conducted ops, I'm the winner every time!
You know, Miles, it's within my power to offer you a plea deal of sorts. If, and this is purely hypothetical of course, you were to withdraw your objections, you might wake up tomorrow to find yourself the proud owner of a seat on this committee. So I ask you again, do you have any objections, Mr. Edgeworth?
If you think you can buy my silence, think again.
You will watch your mouth!
Only if the chairman watches his. I didn't come here to talk about committee seats. I came here to talk about the murder case. I demand a statement under oath, and I won't rest until I've had one. I want to know exactly what the committee's views on the incident is.
You want to put us on trial, my boy. Very well, if it will make you happy. Verity, please provide Mr. Edgeworth the materials pertaining to the case.
Really? But sir...
This will be his last hurrah, so let's humor him with the send-off he desires.
If you say so, Mr. Chairman.